Good evening, y'all. It's Spathon, and it's video night, number 6. And this part should be better than the last one, which was a bit heavy on the politics. But this one has some politics in it too, but I grabbed a mixed bag of different stuff. Either I'll go until the end of the batch of videos I put together, or until I feel like stopping. I have almost 80 different video clips, so this should probably be a long one. If you enjoy the video, please give the video a quick like while I wrap up my spiel, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video, especially if you enjoy daily updates on the federal machine. I do a show called The Swamp, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel, obviously because it's called The Swamp. So anyway, we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna start with Cornbread Manifesto, or Mafioso rather, not Manifesto, it's Mafioso. Nigeria sending threats to America because President Trump, he sent a stark warning to the Nigerian government, informing them that they better stop what they're doing with regard to persecuting Christians. They better knock that shit off, because if not, they might have some hell to pay. So now we're getting some verbal retaliation from the Nigerians. Let's hear what they have to say.
It's not Iraq. Nigeria is not Iran.
It's Nigeria not Iraq.
It's not Venezuela. If
it's
you
not Venezuela.
attempt to encourage and make aggression and send your armed forces to Nigeria to wage war, it's an unscrupulousness. But be aware that our mosquitoes, they are waiting for your soldiers.
Mosquito.
To fight them and infect them with malaria fever, to die instantly. And also, I heard last minute.
Okay, you heard it from him. Mosquitoes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, because we haven't developed malaria vaccines, right? I'm pretty sure we have more than one different type of malaria vaccine. Don't we have like 2 or something? All right, anyway, moving on. Interesting as fuck. Driving a manual is very simple. See, let's see how simple this is. It's so simple. It's truly simple. Right off the bat, I could point out a fatal flaw in what he's doing. Notice how he keeps his foot on the clutch while he's slowing down. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You push your foot in the clutch and you put it in neutral, which is putting it right here in the middle, right in the middle there. That's where you put the shifter, and then you can let your foot off the clutch because it's no longer in gear. Anyway, I'm nerding out because I've driven a manual my entire adult life. Still do. Yeah, you don't have to hold your foot on the clutch. Just keep it in neutral, buddy. That's all right. You know, what do I know? My car only has 242,000 miles and still has the factory clutch in it. Okay, whatever. So anyway, Edwin, Japan, reporter left speechless after witnessing the $70 million maglev train in action at 310 miles per hour. So full disclosure, there is a community note here. Says this video contains a portion where it's sped up to create the illusion that the train is faster than it actually is. So after I play this video clip, only 15 seconds, I'll play the one that they link over on YouTube. So let's watch this first. There's no way. I mean, his reaction is priceless, man. What a great reaction. Okay, so this is what community notes. This is what they linked in. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, so. All right, hold on. All right. How the hell? Okay, here we go. Let's do this again. I mean, still, dude. They didn't even have to speed that shit up. It was insanely fast. So ridiculous. Yeah, that's good times, man. I'm still surprised to this day that we don't have high-speed trains in the United States. I mean, our country is so vast, it's huge. It would be really perfect for bullet trains. I don't know, maybe it's just because, well, obviously the cost. The cost is extremely considerable, but also we have so many different major cities. It would be this enormous infrastructure of bullet trains. Plus, it's not like that they could stop at every small town along the way like your traditional rail lines. I mean, it would just have to go directly from one big city to another. Still be pretty cool to see one in our country. I can't believe we still don't have one. Even though California tried to. How much money did they spend on that? Like $32 billion, and they haven't laid like a single rail. Yeah. So, all right. Anyway, Vince Langman This one actually was pretty hilarious. There's only a few of these that I actually watched through. Like the ones that are like less than 30 seconds, I probably saw most of them as I was just compiling all these videos together. But yeah, this one obviously is hilarious, as you could imagine.
Authorities are looking for a man who's been spotted sneaking into women's restrooms across the downtown area. Witnesses describe him as mid-40s, about 6 feet tall, wearing glasses, a trimmed beard, and a receding hairline. Police released this composite sketch earlier today.
Is this real, though? Was that real, or are we just getting trolled? I have a feeling that maybe that wasn't really, like, legitimately on the news. Ah, there it is. This video was generated using AI. I honestly did not see this. I saw this one right before I started the video, but I didn't catch this. All these videos I put together using my phone, and then I hop over to my desktop PC to do the video right here on YouTube. So on my phone, it doesn't show, at least not without opening up the comment section, it doesn't show the community notes. So all I got was just the videos. So some of these videos, they might have context. But anyway, it was generated using AI. The behavior and the tone of the reporters point toward its generation using AI, along with image distortion that could be witnessed on the quote-unquote drawing of the reporter's face. All right, well, there you go. Apparently it was AI. It's crazy, man. AI is getting a bit legit, man. It's kind of scary. All right, Internet Hall of Fame. I love this channel, or this profile, rather. So this is how much a laptop costs in 1989. Look, I was only 6 years old back in 1989. My dad did have a computer because he was in the Air Force at the time, and so that was nice. We had the old school actual floppy, the 5-inch floppies that I had a couple of computer games that I could use on the computer. But yeah, absolutely ridiculously expensive how much these computers were back in the day.
Real quick, what's the prices here on these three machines we've seen, Keith?
This one's list price at $49.99. This one goes for $95 or $11 grand.
Okay,
depending on the drive.
Kevin,
$79.99 without modem, 2 megabytes.
Like 10 times the amount my car costs.
And $84.99 with.
Well, this is equivalent to an IBM AT. This is a 12 megahertz 286. It's got a 287 socket. It's got a 20 megabyte hard drive, a 3.5-inch floppy. This is an EGA compatible screen. It's got 16 grayscales.
Ooh, it's colorful.
On the back here, you've got all your standard ports. There's external video for an EGA monitor.
It weighs like 18
2 serial
pounds.
ports. It's also got a space here for a modem, which would be this kind of modem here.
In addition to the desktop features like removable keyboard and all the ports and full complement of memory, we have a tremendously viewable fluorescent screen here. And if you notice, I'm running Microsoft Windows and Excel here, and the spotting of the cursor is something that does move quite well across the screen.
Dude, the 80s was so cool, man. Like, the 80s definitely deserves to be romanticized. Yeah, not all aspects of the 80s were great, but yeah, very cool decade. But yeah, like my car, it was $1,100 that I paid for on Craigslist back in 2015. So I wasn't kidding. That computer was like 10 times the amount that my car cost when I bought it. All right, so financial dystopia. I really, really don't understand how people can let themselves live in such filth. This is, yeah, unsettling.
God, look at all those things. There's so many of them.
Ain't nothing much like Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is fucked up, dude.
Jeez, man.
There's no way they live in this house.
I don't know how you guys are handling this.
I mean, do they really have an affinity for rats?
You know.
We don't.
Are they cleaning the house for him? Ratatouille shit?
That's nuts.
Trust me, the other house is going to be so much quieter.
Yeah, he was saying.
Yeah, at first.
With you. Don't even.
I keep telling him no. Keep telling him to leave.
Say, dude, they're gonna nest in your couches and shit. Bring all them with you.
The rat problem over to the other house?
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Wow. It just amazes me.
Why do you look at the cabinet?
I know, I'm looking at the cabinet.
But there's got to be a hole in the wall, right?
Wow.
Back in the cabinet.
Yeah, so we just got to do the...
I mean, that shit's straight up dangerous, though, man. They'll chew through your electrical wiring, and yeah, I mean, that's a disaster in the making, man. All right, Johnny, gonna need to know more about this food in Appalachia. Foods I grew up with. Milk and sugar, blackberries. Oh yeah, those are good. The apple ones are real good. Never had Watergate salad, I don't think. Apple stack cake. Oh, that looks like a bomb. Yeah, cinnamon sugar toast. I ate that all the time when I was a kid. Manor pudding. I don't think I've had that one. Butter pound cake, of course. And of course, you can't forget the old classic cornbread. Although I don't know if that's an Appalachian side necessarily. All right, the Figgin, totally true. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. He reenacts different celebrities when they fall down. This is Keanu Reeves. He even did the gasp. Jackie Chan. Yeah, you got that one about right. Yeah, Jim Carrey. Uh-huh. He nailed Chris Farley. Oh yeah, Michael! He's gonna trip over it anyway, isn't he? Oh, never mind.
Oops.
Hell yeah.
Watch out, watch out, watch out! And his name is John Cena!
Hell yeah, there you go. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, Chad Harrison. Only dad touches the grill. Only dad's gonna touch this grill.
No toque el asado. No toque el asado. No toque, guante.
Pasa que le está diciendo quién quiere el voto. Claro.
No.
All right, moving along. RWB American. America's aircraft rules the skies. I feel safer seeing this. Anybody knows which fighter jet this is? Just drop a comment. Because I want to say F-22 Raptor, but I don't think it looks like a Raptor, though. But maybe it is. I don't know. Definitely looks stealth. That's for sure. Yeah, those are Raptors, aren't they? They look like Raptors, I think. It's got the twin engines. And the F-35 Lightning, I think those are single, right? I think those are single engines. I mean, what the hell do I know? All right, so anyway, they just kind of move around in the skies for a minute and a half. God, man, they're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Out in the middle of nowhere. All right, moving along. Bronze giant. The ancient world is full of mysteries. Some of these acorns are the eggs of sea animals. Others look like the seeds of some giant tree, result of mud flood or melted.
Oh, what's that?
Look at the size of that. There is something inside.
Oh!
It's not an ammonite. Fossil poo. It's a coprolite.
Fossilized poo. Oh, wow. Nice. That's satisfying. Oh, come on. No way. No way it was mirrored like that. That's wild, man. He must have polished that or something. There's no way they found it like that in nature. But I don't know. Maybe they did. Okay, Black Flag. This was Miami's first black millionaire. Thoughts? Let's take a look.
Miami, the playground of the super rich. Rick Ross has a mansion there. Oprah's got a spot. Even Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson calls Miami home. But before all of them, There was one man who made history, Miami's first black millionaire, Dana Albert Dorsey. Born in Quitman, Georgia in 1872, Dorsey was the first in his family to be born free. He moved to Miami in 1896 with nothing but a 4th grade education, a relentless work ethic, and a vision. With just $25, he bought his first parcel of land in Miami's northwest sector. But here's where it gets legendary. He saw that black Miamians were locked out of home ownership, so he started buying up land, developing affordable housing, and selling it to black families, creating generational wealth before people even knew what that was. He built Miami's first black-owned hotel.
Yeah.
He opened a black-owned bank. He donated land for Virginia Key Beach, the only beach black residents could visit because of his donation. And get this, Dana Dorsey once owned Fisher Island. Yep, the same exclusive island where Oprah, Mel Brooks, and Julia Roberts live today.
Oh, no way.
A black man, born to former slaves, once owned what's now the most expensive real estate in America. Let that sink in. Dana Dorsey didn't just make millions, he made history. His legacy is still standing in Miami today. So next time you hear about Miami money, remember who did it first.
Oh, yeah, you heard it there. All right. Hot pepper. Is this a real representation of Japan's cleanliness, or is the video misleading? I don't know. I think they're clean in Japan.
In the world. You'll be surprised when you watch until the end. In Japan, cleanliness isn't a chore. It's a way of life. Yes, even the garbage trucks look like they just came out of the dealership, so clean that you could see your reflection in them. And it's no coincidence. Everyday workers wash them before heading out, because dirtying the street would be a sign of disrespect, and that respect extends to everything. Waste management is a true science. There are specific days for each type of garbage: organic, plastic, cans, paper, and each category has its own designated bag. If you make a mistake separating or miss the schedule, you can't take your trash out until the next collection. And the most impressive part? No one complains. Everyone does it out of mutual respect. Public restrooms are on another level. Clean, odorless, with automatic disinfection systems and self-cleaning seats. Ramps, elevators, handrails, everything shines. Not because someone is watching, but because everyone takes care of what belongs to everyone. In Japan, cleanliness isn't an obligation. It's part of their identity. And when you see that, you can't help but wonder, why don't we do the same?
Yeah, and the captions got me wondering if that is a legit video or not. I'm sure it is, though. All right, Eric Daugherty, breaking. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth announces a 21st strike on narco-terrorists trying to kill Americans. There are now at least 80 people killed from these strikes. The U.S. military is defending the American hemisphere.
Today in the Eastern Pacific, Southcom says 3 men in that boat were killed.
That was a big one.
It comes as the Navy's largest aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, has arrived in the Caribbean.
It has.
Is outside the White House.
Oh, here, let me turn this up. I didn't realize it was that quiet.
Hey, John. Well, there are now at least 80 people killed from these boat strikes. And according to U.S. Southern Command, they say that this vessel was being operated by a designated terrorist organization, and that intelligence confirmed that the vessel was involved in illicit narcotics smuggling, transiting along with a narco trafficking route. So this comes, as you said, with the USS Gerald Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier. It is now in the Caribbean, and this is joining the military buildup that has gathered in the region. The administration says the U.S. operation, formerly named Southern Spear, aims to remove narco-terrorists, but there has been bipartisan concern.
Southern Spear. Yeah, there's bipartisan concern. They want it to be an act of Congress and not by the commander-in-chief. All right, Chad Harrison, brisket jalapeno poppers, yum. I want to make this.
Brisket jalapeno popper. We are going to start off with these delicious Southwest flavors here. I've got this beautiful piece of brisket sliced up. I'm just going to layer on my jalapeno cream cheese there, and then taking a whole jalapeno that's de-seeded, stuff a little piece of cheddar in the inside, pop this into your onion that is already hollowed out. And then we're gonna bread this up, and you're gonna have an onion ring ball that is packed with flavor, loaded with brisket. It's got the jalapeno cream cheese in the center. It's gonna be so soft and delicious, but nice and crispy and crunchy on the outside. This would be perfect to serve as an appetizer, share it with friends, cut into the center, and you've got all that meaty deliciousness in the interior.
It's gotta be absurdly good. Oh yeah, that's delicious. God, that looks so good, man. All right. Might have to try to replicate that. Nature is amazing. Zebra crossing, impala, cheetah crossing. Holy shit. No sound? No sound. Wow, man. Oh, there went the cheetah. That's what they were all running from. All running from the cheetah. All right. The Figgin lioness's reaction upon seeing her rescuer who raised her as a cub. We've all seen these types of videos, but they don't get old, though. At least they don't have the cringe-ass love music. Notice how she rubs the side of her head against him. Just a big kitty. Same thing as house cats. Do the same thing. But their whiskers scratched. All right, G-Paw Indy. Guess she won the prize. All right. A lot of snow. That time of year already, isn't it?
Shooting one of those guys.
I mean, it is a Jeep. Y'all think that they're going to be able to get out of that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Hilarious from Vince Langman. Check this out. Looks like a prank. What? I'm surprised their dog doesn't start barking at him when they try to switch him out. All right, the pet exchange. Was it legit? Was it fake? I don't know. It's TikTok. You don't even really know TikTok anymore. All right, villain. So this is firefighters training, I believe. Ah. Clever. Very clever. So that's how they get the emergency doors open. From the outside. All right, nature is phenomenal. Cats are the most beautiful animals on the planet. I cannot agree more. Notice how their head is perfectly stable when they move like that. Especially when cats are tiptoeing. Like if they're trying to stalk something, their head, it's like perfectly still. Laser focus. All right, moving on. Playing hide and seek. Oh yeah, another cat video. can't say that I hid behind doors from my cats, but I have like put myself like behind, like around the corner. Cats are staring at you, and you just hide back there for like 10, 15 seconds. You stick your head out, and they're still just locked right at you. I don't know why people, like, some people are scared of cats, and that's the only thing I could think of is like maybe just because they stare you down, they just don't take their eyes off you. Maybe that's what freaks people out. All right. Anyway, Kelvin, dudes will see this and think, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Make sure you got time. Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Oh!
Nice.
Holy crap!
Damn, dude, the ice was raining down.
Gosh!
I've actually seen a compilation on YouTube. Someone has a whole compilation. It's the same person. They do that, and they do all kinds of different explosives where they open up a hole in the ice and they throw something in there and it just blows it up just like that. All right, Larry Conger, ain't gonna lie, it looked like he was gonna stop at the top. Travis Pastrana and crew having loads of fun. Check this out. Yeah, this doesn't look American AF. Even got the fireworks going. All right. I'm not familiar with who this is. Yeah, but 7,000 likes. I think got a lot of views, a lot of attention. All right, Rick Delzer, seriously, flying a damn ceiling fan? It's freaking weird. This looks like a whole bunch of RC planes just all flying around like in a giant dogfight. There's the ceiling fan. Not sure if they edited that in there or if that actually happened. Not so sure. All right, Arya. 2 events in one time makes you, or LOL. 2 events in one time make you LOL.
No.
Yeah, I've seen that prank before. It's such a dick move.
What is it? Is it fast?
Still trying to smoke a cigarette. All right. Moving on. Washington's ghost. Skunks are actually kind of cool. Oh, baby skunks. Very standoffish.
You're a tough
guy. Pounding the pavement. It's hilarious.
Where's your mommy at? You're so tiny. Where's your mommy? Oh
Very
my
tiny.
gosh.
Poet, what is this? What'd you do? What did you do? Don't you scream at me.
You scream at me. Now, the big question, are skunks adorable? Are they not adorable? Are they hideous? Are they just oh so lovable?
Young lady.
That's crazy. I didn't know skunks did that.
Jesus
like
Christ,
pounding
I
like
just
that. Like
goddamn
stomping on the
blueberry.
ground.
He's just a baby.
I don't know. Do they make good pets? I've heard they make good pets. I don't know. All right, wholesome side of X. I'm sure there was a girl watching him. Wow, 3 million views for this one. It's like he didn't get his face ripped off. All right. So Sovi, I never thought I would meet my soulmate at Costco, but here we are. You gotta love the Dexter music. Total coincidence. I'm watching Dexter right now. I'm on season 2. Watching 1 episode a night before I go to sleep. I don't know about that. Ketchup. No, it looked okay up until that point. I don't know. Hot dogs on a pizza. I wouldn't not try it. Maybe there's something to it. All right, Rick Delzer. Now this is cool. Building your man cave. This is cool, man. Men doing what men do best, having fun.
Dump truck.
The most creative way possible.
You put some big chunks in there for him, made it all complicated.
Even out a horn. Oh, yeah, they got more trucks back there in the background.
Our buddy Josh is having just lost my wording there, but the honor of driving the weekend.
Oh yeah. Gotta put some hours on it, see how she holds up.
Did you come down here and loosen some dirt with your hands, Kagan?
Oh yeah, they had another one up there up top. Dude, I would do this over playing video games all day. That'd be mesmerizing. Be a lot of fun. All right, nature is amazing. I've never seen a monkey gag. Monkeys gagging. Yeah. Rotten. All right, so if you ever wondered if monkeys can gag, they can gag. Okay, I will try it later. Hey, don't lie, you've tried this shit before. I know I have. Never worked, but... Alright, Dead End King, no way. No way, what way?
What way does this go?
It's gonna flip.
This way.
Like this?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh my
I mean, it happened. But come on, man. Pretending like she didn't know what she was doing. I think she knew exactly what she was doing. All right, wild content ain't no way. 106,000 likes. Good lord, man. That's what you get. On a road rage. Fucking idiot almost lost his glasses. Man, why are you so mad, bro? You're so mad. All right, Il Yacobi, meet Nora Shalash, Director of Government Affairs for CAIR Kentucky. She really let the mask slip that this is a harmless civil rights organization when she yells, "I demand jihad. I want ISIS to kill all of you." What?
Are a hateful bigot.
Huh? Who is this gonna? What are you gonna do, lady? I'm sure this dude can lay you out.
This is insane.
I'm not leaving.
This is what Jews in New York City have to deal with in a place of business. It's my office, Nora. Okay?
I'm not leaving.
We're in his office.
Should we go with you? No. No, I asked him if he did.
I'm
just hoping that this person has a mental...
I demand jihad. I demand jihad. I want ISIS to kill all of you.
Okay.
All right, somebody call the cops.
I'm conspiring.
Not only is he a spoiled brat, he's also an extremist spoiled brat.
Okay.
I am conspiring with them.
Okay, this is going to go right to the FBI.
Perfect.
Oh, right, as it should. And she probably is being investigated. Fucking idiot. All right, Sophie, am I the only one who didn't know this is how it's done? Why does it feel like we bought this on eBay from the cartel? From eBay. I don't even know what these are. Like, these aren't coffee plants, are they? Maybe they are. I don't know. Oh, Brussels sprouts. Duh. Maybe if I hit play first and not look like a complete idiot. They probably harvest quite a few different types of crops this way. That's cool, man. The whole thing moves.
Hello! Hello!
Very interesting. Even if it's raining, they're covered. So rain or shine, they can get the job done. Rick Delzer, damn, he destroyed these.
Ready, set, go!
Good lord, dude, he just annihilated them. Oh, here we go. Here's a community note. Readers out of context. For context, this video is AI generated and not a real recording, as indicated by a comment leaked or liked by the TikTok creator. Onions are toxic to dogs, potentially causing damage to red blood cells and serious illness like anemia. I mean, that doesn't mean that this is a fake video. It just means that their owners are fucking idiots. But all right, it's probably AI. All right, financial dystopia. This Airbnb locked up the thermostat so guests couldn't change it. This innovative guy put freezer items on top of it so it would heat up the home more efficiently.
So we've been staying at an Airbnb, and the Airbnb host, really nice house, really cool host, has a lockbox on the heat so we don't like ruin.
Yeah, I heard that's been a thing for a while.
The energy bill, whatever it is, that the situation they have going on. So the house stays cold.
The pool's heated,
it says
they'll lock
71,
that up too.
But all the windows leak. All of them. Like, if you stand next to a window, a door, anything, they all leak because it's an old house. Really nice.
Actually, speaking of pool heating, there was someone who had an Airbnb with a heated pool, but if you wanted to use the heated pool feature, it was something like an extra like $200 a night or some crazy shit like that you had to pay to heat up the
house. Nothing against the Airbnb. And then I remembered I've watched a lot of movies and I've seen this scenario before. And what it is the lockbox is reading a certain temp that's regulating the whole house.
I have never seen this.
So I then went and grabbed frozen stuff and put it on. It's been
if you know what movie he's talking about,
6 minutes,
drop a
7
comment.
minutes since I did this, and it's already gone
Honestly, I have
down.
no idea.
It said it was reading 72. Now it's reading 71. I needed the lockbox itself to go under 71 so the heat turns on because we're all freezing. I don't want to wear a jacket inside, and I don't want to deal with Airbnb because it actually worked. I got the box to read 67 degrees. The heat came on. The house is actually warm now. So for the rest of this month, I damn near got to do this at night before we go to bed, right when we come home after school.
Just straight up ridiculous.
Because the 71 stuff ain't going. It's cold.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, I get some dry ice. If they still sell it in grocery stores. I don't know. It's been a while since I got dry ice. All right, Rare, please watch my cup while I chase off these crazy hyenas. Wow, that's wild, man. Holy shit. Hell yeah. African safari, man, at its finest. Uh-oh, here we go again. This video has a YouTube flag for digitally altered or created content. Yeah, that honestly isn't that surprising to me. Even though that looked pretty realistic, though. They're getting really realistic. Is this going to be AI too? Probably. All right, good lord, she makes that look effortless from Epic Clip Vault. Not familiar with that plate. It's definitely not in the US. Oh yeah, total AI. No woman could ever do that. Calm down, just kidding. Until I scroll down. Viewers out of context of this video. She's got some mad skills. Love that color, man. It's a nice bike. Okay, moving on. Shannon, I stand with America. Liberal oxymorons. This should be a good one.
Good, thank you. So the Pope says you can't vote for Trump because he has a strict immigration policy.
Yeah, and I don't think he mentions this, but doesn't the Vatican, aren't they completely surrounded by giant walls? But yet they say that America shouldn't be putting up a wall.
You know who else has a strict immigration policy? Heaven. If 20 million illegal aliens can help our economy, why didn't they help their own economy? So it costs $450 billion to care for the migrants who invaded our country. And yet they told us $10 billion for a wall was too expensive. Got it. If requiring an ID to vote is racist, is boarding an airplane and driving a car and buying alcohol also racist? This economy is so bad. $33 for toilet paper?
No way.
We can't even afford to shit. So the left
Yeah, no
banned
shit.
prayer in public
Unintended.
schools because it's offensive, but they won't let us ban Drag Queen Story Hour because free speech? I wonder what's worse. So in America, if you cheat to get into college, you can go to jail, but if you cheat to get into America, you can go to college for free?
Yeah,
Los
and get free
Angeles
welfare
is run
benefits.
exclusively by Democrats, and they're the ones that say they're going to clean up the environment. If
Yeah, fancy
America
that.
really is the most racist, unbearable place on earth, why does everyone want to move here? The difference between
Right.
the government and robbers is that robbers don't pretend they're helping you. Just so you know, calling someone privileged because they're white is judging someone by the color of their skin.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
a man who doesn't want to take care of his kid is a deadbeat dad, but a woman who doesn't want to is pro-choice? Got it. So
Right.
a mother can abort her baby if she doesn't want the responsibility, but a father will go to prison if he doesn't want the responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. We live in a time where intelligent people are being silenced so that stupid people won't be offended.
Yep. Welcome to the clown world. That's the world we're living in. Okay, Knowledge Bank. Another body emerges on Everest, a climber frozen for decades, now revealed by melting ice. Over 200 remain entombed on the world's highest peak. Now, I didn't see any community notes. And my understanding is that they've been removing them if they get exposed like that, and if they can reasonably get to them. Which, I mean, these climbers, they got to them, so they'll send Sherpas up there to bring them down. And they've been doing that in recent years. Molly Pitcher. It seems like all of these people didn't get enough time in jail or prison.
For the robbery and assault of an elderly woman, this court sentences you to 1 year in county jail.
Nah, Judge, this bogus.
A year.
I didn't take the money. That was Monica. And it wasn't no brutal attack like y'all saying. She got knocked out, so we stopped. That's it. And I'm getting time for that? Nah, don't miss
Tell it to your lawyer,
For
man.
attempting to rob a 7-Eleven while displaying what appeared to be a firearm, this court sentences you to 2 years in state prison.
Man, this messed up.
It's
2
lucky you
years
only got
for a
2
fake
years.
gun? I bought that thing at the flea market for $10. You really sending me to prison over a toy gun?
For attempted robbery of a convenience store, this court sentences you to 2 years in state prison.
I ain't even make it out the damn store. Dude shot me in my leg before I could even blink. Look at this.
Look at that
man.
lawyer.
You see this? That's all from him. And now y'all
Like,
gonna give
dude,
me
shut
2
up.
years on top of this? I'm barely standing here, Judge.
For repeated shoplifting and possession of stolen property, this court sentences you to 60 days in county jail.
Yo, we got some bullshit here.
Yeah, actions have consequences. Ain't that weird?
Another 30 for the outburst.
Oh, another 30 for the outburst. Got him. Enjoy your bologna sandwiches. All right, Gene Robinson breaking. I just watched a video, now you have to, that perfectly exposes the rot eating away at our country. A slob Democrat woman walks into a nail salon, nails freshly done, and then tries to pay for it with an EBT card. When this young cashier tells her the truth that taxpayers fund that card to feed hungry families, not to bankroll vanity, she gets angry at him. This is exactly why the system is collapsing. Working Americans are footing the bill while slob who contribute absolutely nothing believe they're owed everything. Welfare was meant to keep children from starving, not pamper grown adults who refuse accountability. And every one of us who pays taxes knows it's true. You pissed yet? Yeah, should be.
Just looking at $80. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
What is this?
That's my card.
Is this a Visa or MasterCard?
It's an EBT card.
Say what is a what card?
EBT card.
EBT card. What is this? Let me see. It doesn't go through, ma'am. Do you have any other card? We don't take EBT card.
I called and you guys said you guys take EBT card.
Oh, bullshit.
Who you talk to?
It doesn't matter who I talked to. You guys called and it said that you guys take
For
EBT
food,
card. I mean, look at it. It has a chip, the tap to pay. It's a new one.
Yeah, but it's not accepting, ma'am.
Okay,
and
but
we don't take EBT in the service industry. Yeah.
Well, you guys are the ones
Isn't
who-
it this for food? Is this like for food stamp kind of thing?
Yeah, but I also get cash on there.
You guys, I heard you guys take it, though.
I believe that's illegal.
No, we only take Visa, MasterCard, or American Express.
They told me any type of payment when I called.
Yeah, that's what they meant, but not EBT, though.
Well, you guys should have been more clear.
Well,
if I would have known that, I wouldn't have came to get my nails done.
Oh,
Not me
bullshit.
coming all the way out here, and you guys don't even accept my card.
But you should have known better. EBT is made for food stamp. Like, this is tax money that you're using.
Yeah, what are you, stupid?
Extra on it, too.
No, that's illegal. I'm not going to do that just to get arrested over some nails. But if you knew better, you should bring
I didn't know better. You guys are the ones who said you guys take any type of payment.
But what kind of people are you? Like, why are you abusing the system?
What kind of people
What do you mean, you people?
Like, this nail shop didn't even bother to tell me you guys don't take that.
You're kidding with me? Calling me what kind of people am I? You're the ones using people's tax money to get your nails done.
Yeah, no shit. You got some fucking nerve, lady. All right, crazy clips. The sad thing is, this guy knew he had to lock the door. Uh-oh. A woman tries to run after a phone up here.
Stupid. Come on.
Gets her phone and she tries to take off. Hey, you're locked in now, lady.
I'm gonna take the screen off and you can get out of there, or I can call the cops. What is it?
I'm not calling you. Well, I'm not inside the store. Like, why do you lock the doors on me? That ain't my fault.
All right, I'm gonna call the cops if that's the case.
Dude, come on, you gotta take me to jail.
You're gonna give me my screen back, or you're gonna go home. Which one is it?
Because you know, because his screen, and I started running home. He's taking my screen.
All you have to do is give me the phone. Let me take the screen off, and I'll let you go.
You need to charge me 90.
Hmm?
You need to charge me 90.
Give me the phone back.
Huh?
Give me the phone back.
Give
Give me the phone. I'm gonna take the screen off and put your old screen back on and let you go.
I'm at the one down the way, the sale phone store.
The customer tried to run away with a phone screen that I repaired for her.
No, I did not try to run away. Stop lying.
I got you on video. Now she's
On
threatening
camera,
me
you dumbass.
to get somebody over here to shoot me. Yeah. And all I told her is to give me the phone, let me take the screen off, and I'll let her go. But she's getting people sent over here so they can shoot up the store.
Good grief. There you go. Welcome to 2025, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Colin Rugg, new family builds massive addition to their home where 3 generations of family will live, prompting backlash from some neighbors in Fairfax, Virginia. Construction has been paused on the structure as some neighbors raise concerns. While this addition does fall within the zoning guidelines for height, as built, it's too close to Courtney's property line, and so construction has been paused, reported Fox 5.
What the hell? What the hell?
That's wild, man.
What the hell? What the hell?
Hey, man, it's their property.
What the hell?
They pay property taxes, correct? I'm sure they're going to pay a lot more property taxes once that's finished and it's reassessed.
What the hell, Burton? What the hell, Brian James?
It feels like it's not real when you see it. I mean, you've seen it, so yeah, it's shocking.
It seems to me that when you put something like this up, you want to talk to your neighbors about it.
Courtney Leonard lives literally in the shadow
their
of
property.
the new addition being built onto her next-door neighbor's house.
Design-wise, it doesn't look anything like what it's attached to or anything else in the neighborhood.
Courtney says there's no HOA here, so no rules that have to be followed.
Yeah,
Other neighbors
unincorporated.
tell us they're okay with this, that 3 generations of a very nice family will be living here. That family told us they had nothing to add to our story.
According to the zoning laws, they are well within their rights, and there's really nothing I can do about it.
She has all.
Well,
the
there
whole
you go.
neighborhood. Like, we are all behind this woman.
Clearly does not belong in our suburban neighborhoods. A structure like that, 8.5
Why?
feet from the property line, three stories tall for the length of the lot.
Well, why don't you cry
has
about
no
it?
place. And we need to fix our zoning ordinance to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Supervisor
Oh, and I'm sure they
Harity
will.
says he's going to propose
I'm sure they
that
will.
fix at the board's meeting next Tuesday. In the meantime,
Yeah, because this
late
is gonna
today,
happen
we heard
totally
from
all the
Fairfax
time now.
County staff that while this addition does fall within the zoning guidelines for height, as built, it's too close to Courtney's property line, and so construction has been paused. What's to come of this project is still to be determined.
No, what the city's going to end up doing, they're going to extend a giant middle finger by changing the zoning laws to shorten the height. So the height is going to be like 6 inches too tall. They're going to adjust the zoning height requirements, and this new construction is going to be, just a couple inches too tall, so they're going to have to rip down the whole thing. That wouldn't surprise me at all if that's the tactics that they're going to end up using. I mean, look, my neighbors behind my house, it was probably 4 years and maybe 5 years ago, they built a pickleball court that's like right up against our back fence, so we get pickleballs that fly into our yard all the time. Fortunately, my daughter loves throwing them back over, so it's not a big deal to me. But they come over here probably, I don't know, maybe once every other month and ask if they can go out back and retrieve all their pickleballs. And I usually tell them, like, there's 1 or 2 back there, but my daughter, she throws them over every time she goes out there. So it's a little annoying, but, what are you going to do? You got to be friendly with your neighbors. I mean, you don't want to, wind up, living a hellish existence because you can't get along with your neighbors. All right, anyway, Right Angle News Network. Breaking: a barber in Minneapolis is going viral after refusing service to a Muslim following weeks of harassment from Muslim tenants in a nearby apartment building. Barber, quote, "You come into our country and don't behave yourself, get the hell out of here."
You don't do Muslims?
No.
In Minneapolis, I can only imagine.
Because of your attitude, you suck.
You suck.
You do.
Hey, he said it.
Because you come to
I
this
didn't say that.
country and don't behave yourself. You get the hell out of here now.
You get the hell out.
Or I'll call the police.
You don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't
Well,
touch
then
me.
get out of here.
Don't touch me. Don't
Scram.
touch me.
Get.
Don't touch me.
Get.
So you're saying you're not doing Muslims?
No.
This is Trump America. You see that? This guy's
is
kicking
Trump
us out.
America.
You need to behave yourself. And then
How do you know if I behave?
Don't.
How do you know?
Get the hell out of here now.
You sick. You sick.
Get.
You sick.
Get.
Well, he's obviously had an experience or two in the past. That would be my guess. Shane, a black employee at Kroger grocery stores, is ready to lose her job and gets on the intercom and cusses out other employees over the loudspeakers while families with young children shop. Why don't they hire us? Maybe because of things like this.
Bitch, watch this.
All I'm doing is reading the words. That's all I'm doing. Just reading what I see. This is incredibly stupid.
Bitch, fuck Kroger.
Oh, the septum piercing. Of course. And the tattoos to boot.
I just want to say, fuck Sylvia. Fuck Naomi with y'all bald-headed ass, dirty ass bitches. Y'all be treating people any type of motherfucking way. Y'all got me fucked up and everybody else in this bitch.
Why don't you say it
if
to
y'all
her
want
face?
somebody to respect y'all, learn how to respect y'all motherfucking employees. Fuck all you bitches. Fuck Latasha, fuck Naomi, fuck Arlisha, fuck all you bitches. Y'all all unfair as fuck. And if you work at Kroger, don't even think about working at this motherfucker because they don't give a fuck about you. The fuck? If you a motherfucking manager, you can do whatever you want, Sylvia. Get a new wig, bitch. The fuck? I'll fuck up this whole motherfucking store. Y'all got me fucked up. This shit I will. Bitch,
People
watch.
are idiots. All right. Handlate. Is it Handlate? Handlate grips. Coyote trying to kill farmers' sheep gets smoked. Oh, yeah, he's got him. Not yet, not yet. There you go. Got him.
Let's go, baby. Protect this house.
Well, give him another shot,
Save
dude.
the
He's still
sheep.
alive. Come on. Well, maybe not. Yeah.
Coyote
looks like
down.
He's slumped over. Another one bites the dust. Okay. And Juanita Broderick, too much cheese or just right? Me, too much. I don't know. What do you think? Too much cheese? I don't know. Let's see. Looks delicious so far. Yeah, too much cheese. It's too much cheese. Plus he's got a shitload of sauce underneath. All right. All right, all right, all right. Silent Orbit. Guy finds his fiance crying at her ex-boyfriend's gravesite, so he kicked her out of his house. Valid crash out. What?
Though, but you at your mama house though. Yeah, you forgot I had your location home. But you at your mama house.
She's got fucking Funyuns.
But you having a whole picnic. You having a whole picnic. You having a whole picnic. Who grave is that? Who grave is that? Who is Brandon? No, who is Brandon?
Can you please put the
Okay.
phone down so we can
And
talk
today
about
his birthday, huh?
it?
So you want
It's
to?
not
So no.
this
So
serious.
it ain't that serious. But why you didn't tell me you was coming up here?
Because it's not this
Why you didn't tell me
serious.
you was coming up here? All right, look. When you get done with your little picnic, your shit gonna be ready.
No,
When you get done with your little picnic, your shit gonna be ready.
Oh my
Get the hell
God,
out my
man.
face. Get the hell out my face, man. When you get done with your little picnic, your shit gonna be ready for you to pick it up. Get the hell out my damn face.
Oh, look, I don't know their story at all. I have no idea. He might have known her ex-boyfriend before he died. Who knows? I mean, I don't see anything especially wrong with paying your respects to someone that you loved once upon a time. But I don't know, man. Did he overreact? Again, I don't know their story. So maybe he didn't overreact at all. All right, April Sparks. What's the difference between what I'm wearing and what a nun wears? The responses say it all.
Can I just ask, what's the difference between me wearing this and what a nun wears?
Oh my God. Oh wow, man, she's getting bodied in the comments. Your ideology. Holy shit, man. They had some real words to say. Damn. All right, Dom Luker, breaker of narratives. Breaking: black liberals have been doxing and trying to get me canceled over what I said about what I think about Obama when I was approached in Miami.
Do you think that this person is a patriot or a traitor?
That's a fuck nigga.
Why do you say that?
When he became president, he spent more of his time to put LGBTQ into power than he did for his own race. And it doesn't have to be about race, but I mean, dude, you're the first nigga president, you expect me to do nigga shit. The closest thing he did to doing anything for niggas was changing his tennis court and turn it into a basketball court. Outside of that, he made homosexual marriage completely legal. We started having civil unrest like we never seen before. BLM was created, Me Too was created. All these political companies and organizations were created through him, and nothing that was truly peaceful. Conservatives got targeted, falsely labeled as racist through his reign. He's a complete traitor. He was here to only conquer and divide, and he accomplished that goal.
Oh man, dude, dropping bombs, man. All right, yeah, you heard it from him. Although it was a Supreme Court ruling, but yeah, still, under the Obama administration, I get it. I get it. All right, Valentina Gomez, if you come to America, assimilate and respect to the American way of life. Don't bring your foreign garbage here. America first only.
They say America doesn't have culture, but this is American culture. And
Hell
everyone
yeah,
in
it
the
is.
world wants to leave their shitty countries to come to the greatest nation to ever exist. So let me tell you something. If you don't like America, kindly get the fuck out.
Yeah, why the fuck do you even want to come here in the first place? Other than just pure greed. Just want to get what's yours and then burn everything down in the process. Sadie, why is this even a thing?
I am a human, but I identify as a dog. Being a handler is basically someone who is
Some more clown
in a
world for you.
position where they're just taking care of someone else. It doesn't have to be anything
Libs
romantic.
and
It doesn't
woke.
have to be anything like. For me, it's very strictly platonic.
Good job. Two of us met at a rave about a month or so ago.
Bet you anything that they're on welfare.
I noticed that they had ears on.
They don't
I had
work.
my tail on.
They got their
and
septum
we just
piercing.
kind of clicked from there. Not a dog. I'm more of a cat. I'm like the cat that's sitting on the island while the dog's running around being like, what are you doing?
I don't even want to begin to tell you how many things are wrong with that. All right, I mean, therefore I am. New YouTube streamer known for harassing strangers and hiding behind his security was arrested in Miami on drug-related charges. Jack Doherty was charged with possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and resisting an officer without violence. The charging documents also allege that Doherty possessed amphetamine. So I don't think it's been confirmed, but it could have been his amphetamine. But if it's not in the bottle, then that's an obvious felony. At least in the state of Florida, it is. But I saw something on this earlier today before I came across this, and it looks like he could potentially be facing up to 7 years. Even though I believe this would be a first-time offense, so it'll probably end up with like probation or something. But this dude is a gigantic shithead. If you know who this douchebag is.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do,
And that's
bro?
what he does. He
What you
fucks
gonna
with
do?
people in public, and then he puts his massive bodyguard in front of him.
What you gonna do, little bro? What? No.
Oh, this is so satisfying. Little pissant can't even get off his phone.
Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now. You wanna go with him? You funny. Go to the sidewalk now.
Yeah, dude, this cop puts him in his place.
You are, bro. No, you're fucking not.
He was trying-
Like, after I fucking do this, who the fuck are you, bro?
Ooh.
I was trying to walk up the street, but
Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the fucking sidewalk. That's it. You want to be fucking funny?
Fucking douchebag.
That's it, bro.
Free JD. Free JD. You're great.
And his bodyguard can't do shit.
Everything gotta be some goddamn content, man.
And his stupid ass was standing in the middle of the fucking street trying to make a video. Like he owns the entire freaking world. But yeah, that's Jack Doherty for you. And not so long ago in Beverly Hills, well, I think it was earlier this year, like this carload of dudes just like jumped out of a vehicle, out of a BMW, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They ran up on him. According to him, they had guns drawn on him, and his security couldn't. His like giant security guard couldn't do anything about it. And they yanked 2 chains off his neck. And according to Jack Doherty, they were worth about $300,000. So yeah. All right. Anyway, Dr. Malouf. Sorry, no one can convince me this is normal. It's not. It's medieval. Yeah, well, obviously in the West it would be. I hope Western European white liberal women are looking forward to this. Because this is what's coming. Sharia law coming to Europe. In 40 years, France is going to be an Islamic Republic. In about 40 years. All right. Yeah, we get the idea. Okay. Very weird. All right, Susie Q, liberal woman, has a complete meltdown outside of Starbucks. Yeah, because why wouldn't she?
Are you gonna talk about me? Why don't you make him stop? Look at him laughing. Why don't you make him stop laughing? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What, are you gonna lose your little
From
job?
Good God, Karen, of course.
Are you need that paycheck so bad? I'll do your job.
Dude, I wouldn't back up. Yeah,
I'm
please
gonna
put your
do
hands
my
on me so I
own
can
job.
fucking
You're on
prosecute your ass.
Starbucks property.
Press charges.
You're in the police. 3 policemen now said you are completely doing this on purpose to make me react. You will never be a gentleman.
Let's go get some water, please, okay?
Ma'am, I don't want to do anything you tell me.
I know you
ever.
It is.
trying to help you.
You're not trying to help me.
She's drunk off cigarettes and high on beer.
Helping me.
She's digging in her ass too.
You can no songe. Donde Holy Spirit on you both. You will be convicted of your crime. I know the FBI. I have a ringer. You can call the Bureau and talk to them about it. I'm serious.
This is what 30 years of
serious.
big pharma and ultra processed foods get you.
You can call the Bureau too.
And probably a lot of fluoride in the water. God knows what else. Maybe she's got freaking lead in her pipes. All right, Sarah Alice. She took out a gun. Hopefully, she got arrested. The freaking nerve.
This lady in here stealing with her kids.
Stealing with her kids.
Oh, it's so obvious.
In Burlington Coat Factory, man, that's pretty low. You're freaking stealing from Burlington. She just took out a gun.
Move, ma'am.
Even real though?
Can't walk out here.
Airsoft.
Come on, we gotta pick it back up. Yeah, Karl, you better go home, you gonna get the
Hell, you guys steal from Burlington.
My kids gotta go to school. I gotta do what I gotta do for my kids. I don't care, you better go on. Go put that in the car. Go ahead and go. I'm just trying to get this other bag.
Hey, you can't steal.
You better go on, girl. I don't care about police.
They gonna see your face and you going to jail.
I don't care. Give me this, man. Let it go. You cannot. Let it go. You better get out of here. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Lady, you lost your flip flop.
You better go.
You better go, baby. You better get off my basket.
You going to jail.
You better get off my basket.
You're going to jail, lady.
Y'all can keep that. Come on, let's go.
She just gave
You
up.
going to jail. I got
Yeah,
your
the cops are
face.
coming.
Get off my face, little girl. Come on. You better stop. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck on recording.
Oh, comes the fake gun. Oh, come on. Actually kind of look like my Burlington. I live right around the corner from a Burlington, and I shop there, and I'm not ashamed to say so. Most of the shirts that I buy from there, they're like $7, and they're real nice shirts. I got no problem with Burlington. It's a nice place. I like shopping there. All right, Caroline Levitt ain't wrong, though. Oh, is this Timu Obama? Of course it is. Hakeem Jeffries.
Who's sick. She's out of control.
The
she's so
Democrat Party's
thick.
main constituency are made up of Hamas terrorists, illegal aliens, and violent criminals. That is who the Democrat Party is catering to.
And I'm not sure
She
whether
knows what she's
just
doing.
demented,
Trigger the hell out of the Democrats.
a stone cold liar, or all of the above.
He's so triggered.
But the notion that an official White House spokesperson would say that the
Yeah, but dude, you're card-carrying Democrat these days. They are pro-Hamas. They are pro-illegal
Democratic
immigration.
Party consists of terrorists, violent criminals, and undocumented immigrants. This makes no sense.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That this is what the American people
Makes
are
perfect
getting from
sense.
the Trump administration in the middle of a shutdown. And then you got
All right.
Caroline Levitt.
Well, you know, a video couldn't be complete without Hakeem Timu Obama Jeffries. All right, one bad dude, a conservative, has been on the wrong side of history every time. Any good that was ever done in the world was done by someone with progressive ideas. Just another liberal clown who's easy fooled and manipulated. Not sure if she's high on her own supply or just plain stupid, but she seems to actually believe what she says.
Conservatives have been on the wrong side of history every time. Against progress. Against achieving more for more.
So slavery was
If you're
progress.
Against that,
Okay.
You're truthfully promoting evil.
Apparently she's saying that.
You are truthfully the dark to the light. Any good that was ever done in the world was done by someone with progressive ideas. Every idea from the fact
Abraham Lincoln.
that the planet
So
is
progressive.
flat, from electricity, from any piece of technology, from women earning the right to vote, people of color earning the right to vote, owning property, greater
The same with men. Once upon a time, men.
against
Everyday men didn't have a right to vote in America either.
specific groups. There's nothing, name one good thing that has come from someone who did not want things to get better. Like, you can't,
Yeah, because that's
it
not a
doesn't
loaded question.
work. That's literally what it means to be a progressive, is to be for progress. And if you're against progress, you're
Yeah, bring on
evil.
the bread lines.
You want us to go
We want that
backwards
government cheese.
to when people were like hung on the streets.
Hopelessness and
that still
despair.
happens
It's so
in parts of the
trendy.
world. You want to increase the parts of the world that have to go through that stuff. Our country was founded on being at the forefront of progress. You were un-American at the very least if you were against
This is your
progress.
public education system, ladies and gentlemen. They haven't taught a single thing about Cuba, Venezuela, communism, like the true ramifications of Marxism. All right, the Associated Press, Venezuela, speaking of which, President Nicolas Maduro breaks into singing John Lennon's Imagine as he talks about U.S. tensions. Fuck, dude, I can't read for shit today, man.
Segundo punto de trabajo. Peace, peace, peace.
Peace, peace, peace.
Hacer todo por la paz. Como decía yo.
By the way, the American federal government has a $50 million bounty on him. So if you could somehow end up getting this asshole arrested, you got $50 million coming your way.
Alfred Nazaret, ¿cómo era la canción de John Lennon? Imagine us people. Mira, son jodedores, vale. Qué canción tan bella. La letra, para las más jóvenes, busquen la letra. Es una inspiración para todos los tiempos, es un himno para todas las épocas y generaciones que dejó John Lennon como regalo a la humanidad. Que viva la memoria eterna de ese gran poeta y música, John Lennon.
I mean, he's got a similar story to Fidel Castro, I think, doesn't he? Like he started out as a truck driver or something like that. Now he's Now he's a dictator. Right, Aaron Parnas, new Epstein survivors release the most powerful PSA I have ever seen. Make this go viral so every member of the House of Representatives sees it. How many times do you think they're going to say the name Donald Trump? I'm going to take a wild guess and say probably 0. But the Democrats, oh, they really want them to say Donald Trump, though.
I suffered so much pain.
So much pain.
So much pain.
Give us the names, ladies. Give us the names.
I suffered so much pain. I was 14 years old.
I was 16 years old.
I was 16.
17.
14 years old.
This is me.
This was me.
This is me.
When I met Jeffrey Epstein.
This is me when I met Jeffrey Epstein.
There are about 1,000 of us.
It's time to bring the secrets out of the shadows. It's time to shine a light into the darkness.
Well, give us a preview. Tell us. Tell us the names. I don't know why they're not. I mean, look, they stood on the steps of the House of Representatives just a few months ago saying that they were going to do just that. Well, because Congress refuses to release the entirety of what they have on Jeffrey Epstein, then we're going to release our own list. And I'm still waiting on it. It would be nice if they did by now, but for some reason, well, the reason that I heard why they're not releasing names is because they don't want to get sued. Because I guess at the end of the day, they've got their words, their story. They probably don't have any like ironclad evidence to back up the names that they would otherwise be more than happy to release. So at least that's the argument that I've heard. So I don't know. They're supposed to be voting on the Jeffrey Epstein files release in the House of Representatives this week. So we'll see what comes of that. Not so sure. I've said it since day one. They should have released everything, anything and everything. And then the Trump administration, they're saying that they've already released like 50,000 pages worth of Epstein documents and information. I think the thing that we want the most, though, is the names of the client list. And then the Trump administration, they say, well, there is no Epstein client list that he used to blackmail people. Okay, fine. Cut out the blackmail people part. Fine. You don't have a list that he used to blackmail people. Just give us the list, period. And I don't know, man. We'll see. Whatever. Mark Bland, until the United States rids itself of Donald Trump, everything will be bad and expensive. That's it. That's the whole thing. He needs to go away. We need better and different leadership. This is an unaffordable economy.
We are headed for what I'm calling, Maria, the $10.
It is an unaffordable economy for the middle class, thanks to Biden.
Third quarter of 26, families are going to see $10
been fairly
a pound
steady
ground
since Trump
beef
took over.
in the grocery store. So
cheaper
we're
gas.
in for a bit of a
Rent's
haul
going down
here.
a little
I
bit.
don't believe we'll see price come down in any meaningful way until sometime in 2027.
Yeah, the whole beef thing, that's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, and that's another point that I've pushed back against Trump on was him opening up free trade between the U.S. and Australia with regard to beef, that we can freely trade beef, or Australia can import beef from the United States, and Trump says that we've got so much beef that we can export tons of beef to Australia, but yet our beef prices are extremely expensive. They have been for years at this point. All right, Matt Van Swole, breaking a grocery store in Charlotte, North Carolina, is offering free delivery for illegal immigrants so they can avoid Border Patrol's operations in the city. What?
Supermarkets, and we announced today that we're removing all delivery fees for online shopping through our website, compareclt.com. So for all those customers who don't feel comfortable coming to the store in person, they can shop online, and then
Dude, do you have any idea how many people are going to take advantage of this?
Delivery service to their home.
Okay, I'm going to call you, and I'm going to order groceries. I'm an illegal, so give me my groceries for free. I'm sure they're going to get quite a few people taking advantage of that. Crazy clips, a nurse was caught taking a Rolex off of one of her patient's wrists as he was dying and stealing his cash. Freaking evil, man.
How we doing today? Leaving work with some merchandise?
No. I'm sorry, what's your name?
This is satisfying.
My name's right here.
Red-handed.
That's Officer to you.
Okay, can I help you, officer?
Yeah, I was just watching some very interesting video footage from your work.
What are you talking about?
Mind if I search you?
No.
You don't mind if I search you?
No, I don't really want much to do with this, sir. Can I help you?
Empty your pockets right now.
Can I have some sort of warrant? I'm not
Empty
saying, oh my God.
your pockets.
No.
We all know what you did.
Who was we?
That looks just like the Rolex that was stolen from the nursing home that you work at. Yep. There's the money. Where's the credit cards?
What are you talking about?
Empty your pocket right there. Empty your pocket.
She's rolling her eyes because she knows she's guilty.
Are you happy? Can I go
Well,
now?
whose name is on that?
Absolutely not. Would you care to explain this?
Explain what?
Where did these come from?
Grand theft,
Does
man.
that matter? We both know where it comes from.
You often steal from your job and where you work?
Whatever. I think I
Committed a felony, lady. You ain't going anywhere.
Turn around. Hands behind your back.
Sir, I'm
Turn around. Hands behind your back. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. I highly recommend you exercise that right.
I'm gonna lose my job.
You already lost your job.
Exercise your
We have
rights
you
and
on
shut the
video
fuck up.
stealing all of this evidence.
And it's raining?
10:37. Suspect in custody.
Oh, you can't arrest me. I'm pregnant.
Oh my God. Can we please just talk about this? I think this is a bit dramatic to be arrested. What footage?
Are you serious for grand theft?
Absolutely. You'll see it in court. Judge, do you always steal from your employee, from the people that are putting food on your table? You think it's a good idea to steal?
They're not gonna miss it. Okay.
Wow,
he's dying
fucking
anyway, he's
evil,
basically
dude.
So
God,
it's okay
she's
to
evil.
take his belongings in your head? Where do you come up with this reasoning?
Because I need it.
For what?
My kids.
Drugs?
Oh, bullshit.
What kind of drugs are you taking?
That's why you have a full-time job, lady, so you can feed your kids. Because this man has family. Maybe they want it. Maybe just because it's a Rolex doesn't mean that it may have not come from like the old dude. His father may have given it to him. It might have been in his family for 100 years for all we know.
Absolutely.
I have children. I told you I'm pregnant.
Yeah, so do we all.
You think it's
We all
wise to
do.
be taking drugs while you're pregnant?
Ah. Right. Uh-huh. Okay. Enjoy the bologna sandwiches. All right, one bad dude. Last night, liberals were claiming that Donald Trump was addressing the nation because he was going to step down as president and have J.D. Vance pardon him. Guess what didn't happen? Do they ever get tired of being wrong? I don't think they do.
So
They're like, we only need to be right once.
television tonight at 9:45.
Isn't that the definition of insanity?
He's either going to completely deny and try to distract the American people from the clear emails and damage of the Epstein
And they say
files that
conservatives
gonna
are
come down
conspiracy
on
theorists.
his head, or he's going to take a play out of Nixon's handbook and he's going to resign and he's going to have J.D. Vance issue him a pardon to protect him from
Yeah,
any
but here's the thing. You're
wrongdoings
missing
or
something called
criminal
evidence.
actions. One way or the other, his time as president is near. He might even try to use an excuse of his health. I need to step down because my health is failing.
No,
I'm not
he
able
can't do
to
it. If you paid attention to politics, you would know that his doctor came out probably not even a month ago still, that he had a clean bill of health, and his doctor said that his heart was in such good condition that he equated it to the heart of a 50-year-old. That Donald Trump has at least 20 years left based on his current health.
continue on as president. One way or the other, the idea of him resigning the presidency at 9:45 p.m. tonight
These people
seems
don't pay
real.
attention to shit. Those fucking
Considering
idiots.
if you look at all of the damage and things that are going on around him, the allegations, the fact that we don't even have all of the files out yet, and the petition is making
We've
its
had
way through the
allegations for
House
over
and
a
the Senate.
decade.
What do you
Come
guys
on.
think? Leave a comment.
Yeah, you're an idiot. That's my comment. All right, Sarah for Trump. This liberal chick says about Trump supporters, round them all up and put them in a big gas chamber. What the fuck? Got any advice for her? This is why the Second Amendment is the hill to die on. Never let go.
Round them all up. Put them in a big room that kind of looks like it could be a gas chamber. Don't actually do anything to them. Like, they'll be fine. Don't gas chamber them, but just put them in a room and tell them that's what you're gonna fucking do.
This is exactly what
Watch them
progressive
all
leftists
cry
want.
like the little baby back bitches that they actually are on their insides, and probably piss and shit their goddamn pants. Oh yeah? Is that funny? I had one of you as a little brother. I know exactly how you got the way you are. And it's because your daddy was exactly the same fucking way. You're not even your own fucking person.
Or we
You're
learned
just
how to
a
read.
compilation of all the hatred that your father handed down to you, you dumb motherfucker.
And we learned how to see through the gaslighting, the political bullshit, all that fake news nonsense. So, yeah, you still don't think that there's going to be a civil war in the future? I mean, some people might say we're already in one, and it's because of idiots like that. All right, Christopher Webb, Trump, the con man in chief, is calling the affordability crisis a con job by Democrats. Here's the problem. Everyone feels it. He's telling people to ignore their own lived experience. If you voted for Trump to bring down costs, you cannot pretend this is not happening.
Nearly
Yeah, but
a year
costs
into
aren't
President
going
Trump's
up,
second
though.
term, food and housing costs have surged.
You just expect when you leave the
Yeah,
house
over the last 5 years they
whatever
have.
you're planning for,
Primarily under
you're
Biden.
Probably going to spend more.
The president signed an executive order lifting his own tariffs on dozens of foods in an attempt to bring prices down. The price of beef never higher. Coffee, the
Under
most
Biden.
expensive it's been in half a century.
There was a massive drought over the last 2 or 3 years in South America, which is exactly why coffee is so expensive right now.
Bananas up more than 8% over the last year.
Don't know
Voters
about that. I don't like
overwhelmingly
bananas.
supported Democrats who campaigned on affordability on Election Day. On Monday on Fox News, Trump was asked about the economic strain Americans say they're feeling.
It's a con job by the Democrats.
But he appears to be pivoting, proposing a 50-year mortgage.
Oh, of course, you wouldn't
designed
let
to
the
lower
remaining
monthly
10
payments.
seconds of what he said play
He also
out.
offered to send most Americans a $2,000 dividend from tariff revenues.
Yeah, I don't
CBS's
agree with
Julie
that.
James Inman
I think
asked
that's
the
a terrible
president
idea.
about that.
It'll be next year sometime. Do you have a time frame? No, sometime during the year. Next
Yeah, the whole $2,000 thing, dude, put a toward principal on the debt, if anything. All right, CC, liberal women are threatening not to reproduce and leave the country to protest Trump. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, yeah, I remember these idiots. I've seen this before. All right, well, I didn't see the whole tree part. That was added in. Yeah, those ladies that are out in the woods, they paid $5,000 each to do that. They go on these women's retreats, and they the one last year, at least the video that I saw was held in like out in the middle of the woods in France somewhere, and whoever puts it on, they charge $5,000 each, and they go out into the woods, they find a big stick, and they all just bash the stick on the ground while screaming as loud as they possibly can to get the TDS, get it out of their system as much as they can. I guess we'll all grieve in our own way. Libs hate us. Working at a funeral. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Or maybe it's been a while since I've been to a funeral, which it has. But I'm sure they haven't changed to that degree. All right, Radio Genoa, kids should not participate in this. Could not agree more. I think anybody on this side of sanity would agree. Absolutely insane. People are in a cult. Oh, but it's not illegal. They're just dancing. Yeah, I could only imagine how disturbing that household must be. Let's just move on and just act like that didn't just happen. All right, one bad dude. Dude says that if you're still on the team MAGA, he hates you. Well, ain't that a shocker? And is afraid of you. We present you with new information and you don't even look at that. I'm guessing he's talking about the fake news he regurgitates from the television programming he watches. Yeah,
MAGA,
sure, probably.
It's not that we hate you. I mean, we do. Don't get that part messed up. But if you are still on the MAGA side and holding that flag and just cheering
What
on
flag?
your team,
Tell us what flag.
It's not that we hate you. It's that we're scared of you. That's the real problem. We're terrified that you are actual adults.
I think you're more scared of the guns that we
making
possess.
decisions, being able to vote and voice your opinion when you lack critical thinking skills. As in, we present you with new information and you don't even look at that. You stick to your guns and say, nope, I know best. That's
because
absolutely
progressives totally don't do that.
Not just talking politically. I mean, socially, financially, religiously, all of this, that you're presented with new information that you didn't
Most of y'all
know.
ain't religious, you're nihilists.
New information, but to you, and you still just say, nope, I know best. I'm the smartest. I'm the best. This is the way it is.
No, we just follow the evidence.
If you know that about yourself, that's one thing. But what truly scares us is the people that think they know the best and continue on in society like that. I really hope this helps.
Okay, well, he's
MAGA.
just got the answers to everything as he patronizes you and he talks down to you. Okay, in wokeness, nothing will ever convince me that this is art. Is this art? Let's see if this is art. Is this art? Is this what art looks like in 2025? All right. Legend has it, he's still up there scribbling to this day, flopping around like a fish. Sadie, Fox News guest Jessica Tarlov says that Trump supporters didn't vote for mass deportations. Not sure about you, but this is exactly what I voted for. How about you? Yeah, it's exactly what I voted for too. It was one of the main things that Trump was running on. And the last time that I saw any poll on it, that was 75 or 76% of Americans are in favor of mass deportations. Don't forget, he got the popular majority.
They need to cooperate with ICE.
Build the
to hand
wall.
over
We all know
people
that's
who
one of his big slogans.
been
Build the
convicted
wall.
of something. I'm not
We're
talking
back
about
in
crossing the
2016.
border as something that is convictable. I'm saying that if you commit a crime once you are on U.S. soil, you should be turned over to ICE. And I think that's an easy exchange. And that's what people voted for in November. And you would have a much stronger case against the overreach that we're seeing in terms of what ICE is doing now that is not commensurate with what the American public
There's
wants.
no overreach.
They didn't vote for people to show up at Home Depots. They didn't vote for people to show up at immigration courts.
But we
They didn't
did.
vote for the fact that there's new data out from Cato that 65% of the people that ICE has taken into custody have had no convictions.
Nope, 100% in favor of it. If you came into the country illegally, you need to get deported. All right, Mr. Star Spangled MAGA. They, them deals with their autistic kid by putting headphones on and ignoring them. We need less people like this and more people like Charlie Kirk. Oh, another
People
septum
ask
piercing.
me a lot how I
You already
deal
know how
with
this is gonna turn
having an
out.
autistic child who is constantly sensory seeking and can sometimes be very loud because of this. You know, he's loud. And the answer is that I just...
Or maybe you should just parent harder.
People
I mean,
ask
what I
me-
find amazing is that he found someone to have a kid with. That is mind-boggling. Radio Genoa, man or woman? I'll let you be the judge. Let us know in the comments, man or woman. I'm gonna go with man. Like a mix between like Braveheart and Dark Knight with a Catwoman outfit. What the hell are you touching people? Look at this dude. This dude ain't having it. He's like, dude, just leave me the fuck out of it. I'm just trying to get some food so I can go home. All right, Joe Rogan podcast news. Mark Ruffalo, the immigrants aren't the criminals. Most of the crimes committed in this country are by white people.
It's not the immigrants, it's the billionaires. Well, we're seeing
Oh,
what's
yeah, it's the
happening.
billionaires, too. Of course
First
it's
of
the
all, we're
billionaires.
understanding that the immigrants aren't the
Mr.
criminals.
Multi-millionaire.
If you look at the statistics, most of the crimes that are committed in this country are by white people, that non-immigrants, and they add to our economy by the billions. And so for every horrible thing that you have to go
Yeah, 'cause
through
they
in
pay
life,
so much
you
in
get
taxes.
an equal gift in return. And the gift of this time is that we get to see who the true villains are. We get to see who's really making our lives unbearable and who's making us so desperate. It's not the immigrants, it's the billionaires. And it's time to take our country
And Hollywood
back
wonders
from
why the
that
public doesn't
extreme
listen to
wealth
them anymore.
That has its hands all over the power of the nation. And
Remember that
become
speech
a-
from Ricky
a
Gervais
beautiful
during that
burgeoning
awards ceremony?
democracy that works for the
You
people,
accept your little award,
not just
thank your
very
fucking
wealthy.
agent and your God, and fuck off.
is us, this incredible panoply of different kinds of people. Be brave, man. We live in the land of the land of the free and the home of the brave. But if you want to be free, you better be brave.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll agree with them on that statement that a free society was never meant to be a safe society. It can't be done. It's not possible. A free society is a dangerous one. Hence the Second Amendment. All right, Eric Daugherty just in a disgusting move. Liberals in Charlotte, North Carolina are handing out whistles so people can alert criminal illegal aliens of federal agents' presence. Whistles, whistles, whistles. Who brought them? This crap is funded. Make arrests. I don't know if you can arrest them for handing out whistles, but I mean, I guess that could be considered obstruction, though, right? Obstructing their apprehensions. Yeah, because illegal immigrants totally learned before they came over here that whenever you hear the sound of a whistle, that means that ICE is chasing after you.
They do not like that shit.
Okay, all right, well, that was that. And we'll head on to Tosca, Austin. Michelle Obama, $70 million net worth, yet still plays the oppressed victim. Martha's Vineyard Mansion, Hawaii Beach Estate, $50 million Netflix deals, private jets on repeat. But America is racist and she's traumatized by hair straighteners? Okay. Michelle, you're richer than 99.99% of Americans. Black, white, green, yet lecture us from your ivory tower about systemic oppression. Let's talk real oppression. Families crushed by Biden inflation. Kids locked out of schools. Borders, crime, Obamacare scam. Your struggle choosing between Hoda or Oprah.
About it. Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim.
Then shave your head.
And we run away
You got a problem with it?
from
Shave your
the
head.
water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all.
Yeah, but straightening
It
your
is
hair, though,
exhausting,
isn't
and
that...
it's so expensive and it takes up so much time. Braids are for y'all so we can work harder and focus on the work. So why do we need an act, an act of law to tell white folks to get out of our hair? Don't tell me.
But straightening your hair, that's white culture appropriation, though. How dare you, Michelle Obama?
touch it.
Michelle, whatever.
Just don't.
How dare you appropriate white culture? How dare you do that, straightening your hair? Okay, I'm eating before I am. Or therefore I am. I mean, therefore I am. EBT recipient proudly admits she lies to get her benefits and encourages others to do the same. Apply and lie. Catch me if you can.
I'm trying to figure out why the people so mad about food stamps. And it's only
Another
the
septum piercing, by the way.
palm color people. Like, literally, if you want food stamps, just apply and lie. That's it. Apply and lie. You see how they be stealing from us? Steal from them. Literally, you can have a 9 to 5, a 5 to 10, a 10 to 12 job and still get that EBT. Just tell them you don't work. That's it. Just tell them you don't work and you gonna get the funds. I've been doing it. I'm gonna still keep doing it. I'm gonna forever do it. Catch me if you can.
Tiny man. Forget TikTok melted Gen Z's brains. They'll say literally anything and everything on TikTok. It's absolutely mind-blowing. How many views did this get? Oh, yeah, it got a lot. Yeah, she's getting reported. She already got reported. All right, Amiri King. This girl has a message for white people. How would you like to respond?
Dear white people, why y'all want to be like us? Why y'all want to be us? So bad. Y'all want to be just like us, but you know what though? That black, it don't crack.
Yeah, that black don't crack. It don't crack. Everybody wants to be like you. One bad dude, this isn't helping anyone. It's enabling them. We have people in this world who know how to play the game really well, and they're taking advantage of their fellow Americans with crap like this. Most of us aren't against helping out starving people. This is far from it.
Can I get a hallelujah? Someone say amen. Can I get...
All right, whatever. Stupid music. Yeah, we get the idea. Food stamps hit for me, hubby, and my 5 kids as a 24 and 25-year-old parents of 5. If you can't afford 5 kids, don't have 5 kids. I mean, I'm all about having kids, but you got to be able to afford them. Makes you wonder, how did people get along during the Great Depression? And they had like 10 kids, 12 kids, 15 kids, but yet they were flat broke, but somehow they survived. All right, libs of TikTok. This liberal fled the U.S. to Canada to escape Trump. Bye-bye. An idiot. Yeah,
well, here we are. It's Friday.
Oh, shit. That's way loud. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, because Canada is so much better off. Oh, it's so much better off. You know, the average house in Canada costs like $750,000. And the average Canadian, I think it's like 65% or 70% of their income they're spending on just housing.
And we are just literally minutes away from
he's probably
the
gonna
border
find out the hard way.
To Canada as we flee.
But come on, we all know he's a wealthy liberal.
Who would have thought at age 60
leather
that this would be our day and our plan and our actions? And I know fleeing sounds dramatic and like something from a movie, but it's really true. We just feel so scrutinized and so silenced and so being portrayed as
you really think Canada's going to let you in
and being portrayed as domestic terrorists because we're standing up for what we believe in this country and what we believe is being violated and is going into an authoritarian regime, and is in it actually and has been since he hit the ground running in January, the day he was inaugurated.
It'd be a lot of fun asking just basic ass questions at somebody like him. You know, there's YouTube channels dedicated to that, just asking just everyday political questions, ones that are just absolutely rooted in reality, and they just break their brains one after the next. All right, Rick Delzer, damn, bro, I love it. Marriage is 50-50.
Did you say thank you for doing my 50%?
Yeah. What did you just do?
I washed, dried, and put away your clothes.
Well, I took them off the hangers, got them dirty, put them in the hamper. That's my 50%.
Yeah, there you go. And he also brought home the bacon, and it's your job to fry it in the pan. All right, Senator Alyssa Slotkin. Okay, so there was a point where I reached, because I've got a bunch of videos from Democrats that I was going to make a different video on. I think I may have reached that point, but yeah, I definitely have. So these are all just Democrat videos, but I mean, I'll just play this one. I already got it on the screen, so I'll just play this one, and I'll just wrap it up there. Let's hear what Senator Alyssa Slotkin has to say. The healthcare crisis before us should be laid at the feet of my colleagues across the aisle.
Whether you're on healthcare.gov or you're on private insurance, if you're getting those letters, if you're getting those notifications of an increase of your bill of $200, $500, $800 starting January 1, my peers on the other side of the aisle are the ones you should lay it at their feet. Because they have put us in this place, and if they vote tonight against this, it's because they don't give a crap about the cost of your health care. They don't give one single crap about it.
Oh, they just don't care. We don't care about healthcare at all. No, we just don't want to see our tax dollars wasted, you moron. Thanks to Obamacare, thanks to the Democrats, not a single Republican voted for Obamacare, but yet they want to blame it all on Republicans. So anyway, that's it for video night 6. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribe, and I will drop a new episode of The Swamp Monday through Friday every evening at 11 o'clock Eastern, and it will be about the people living in the swamp, the politicians, and the agencies, and everything else that happens in the swamp. And I also post daily episodes on X, so feel free to comment over there too if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and God bless America.